Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and well, it's a candle wax reading, and today it's all about messages from the energies. I like to say energies, but I know other people as an example say, spirits, spirit guides, spirit messages, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna look into what the energies, what your spirit guides have to tell you, what you need to know, what's coming your way, and just in general, very important things that are meant for you. And as you can see, my dear, as always, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. You can either choose a beautiful card or you can choose the crystal above it. So let's start for pile 1. For pile 1, we got this beautiful crystal right here. This is going to be pile 1. You can either choose this crystal or you can choose the card of the aromatherapy. Look at this beautiful woman. This is pile 1. For pile 2, alright, we got this beautiful crystal. I was about to say candle. This beautiful crystal, which is heart-shaped. You can either choose this, or of course you can also choose the beautiful card of the, write a gratitude list with this beautiful woman on it. So this is going to be pile 2, and for pile 3, we got, alright, this beautiful crystal. Also beautiful, yeah. Look at that. So pile 3 is either this crystal or the beautiful card of the positive affirmations. Look at that. Wow. Gorgeous. So as always, my dear, feel free to pause the video, or you can even meditate on the cards, if you feel like you need more time. You will find the timestamps in the description box, but also in the comment section. And also, my dear, if you feel drawn to book a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. The email is down in the description box, and then I will give you further information. So my dear, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into your messages. Let's see what messages are coming through from your spirit team, from your spirit guides, energies. What do you need to know? So what we're gonna do, my dear, is I will first get you 2 tarot cards, and then we will start with your candle wax reading. So let's see for my dear pal 1. For my dear pal 1, please. What messages do they need to know coming from the spirit realm? What messages do you need to know coming from the energies? Alright, that's enough. Yep. So let's see. Okay, the moon card's coming through right from the beginning. Let's see for what is that? Okay, and the 5 of Cups. Interesting. At the back of the deck, oh my goodness, we got the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. All right, pile 1. So, what messages do you need to know? Now, first of all, I find this combination really interesting of the cards. But let's first start with the messages that I got coming through immediately. So, first of all, my dear, there's one thing you need to know about your life. Sometimes things that meet the eye may come off as if they are a certain way, but sometimes there is a bigger meaning in it, right? Sometimes we go about life and then something in particular happens and then we don't really understand why, but with time we get clarity on where this certain thing actually led us to. And it led us to great things, because it may have changed our path in a way, or it may even have changed us. And so what I'm seeing is that, first of all, you guys definitely are people who, the moon card is a very interesting card. The moon card is a card that, you know, talks about these unconscious things, about like something we are not very aware of, could literally even be kind of, mysterious energy. But for me, the moon card is a very spiritual card, and this is really my own interpretation with experiencing each and every card, and how I, intuitively have kind of a relationship with each and every tarot card. And for me personally, there's something very very mystical, very spiritual, very magical about the moon card here. So first of all, your spirit guides, the energies want you to know that you actually have a lot of um, a lot of potential to unlock these things. Now, when I say potential, every and each human being is connected to source, and there's no such thing as some people being connected and other people not. We are all connected. It's just that some of us are conscious of that and others aren't, because of, some people are just stuck in the matrix, and they are not even aware that there is such a thing as maybe a divine connection, that the divine is also reflected within us. But even if people are not aware of it, still they are connected to it. That's just the universal law, and the beauty with going on this journey, maybe and involving in your spiritual path, is that you become like a more aware of that, and you can actually consciously raise your consciousness, and live a very like limitless life, because being stuck in the matrix is most of the time being stuck in the 3D reality and the more physical. And the physical always has limitations, but the spiritual goes beyond the physical limitations, right? And what I'm seeing is that you guys definitely have this potential of stepping on that, unfold, like opening yourself up to the unknown, to this kind of hidden magical source energy. And why is that here emphasized? We're talking about messages that your spirit guides, the energies are bringing to you, and which are meant for you. Well, it's really easy, because the energies want to communicate to you. The energies want you to evolve on your spiritual path. They want you to open yourself up to the greatness that you can be. And it is really interesting here, because this girl here, she's underwater, and it all looks very like it looks a little bit dark or uncertain, right? She's really like deep down, and it almost feels like there is no way out. But then there is this beautiful light coming through, almost holding her, nurturing her, and it comes from the magical moon, right? So there is really this energy about, you may go about your everyday life, right? You may be paying your bills, you may be stuck in your own, life, but regardless of where we are always connected to the source energy. And again, it doesn't matter what you believe in, this energy of source, you are connected to it, and your spirit guides are telling you, and they are really asking you to open yourself up to them, because they are open for communication, and this is actually I want to be honest, if you do that, you actually open yourself up really much to your spiritual path. Your spiritual path will become a very big role, like a really big part in your life. So you should be conscious of that, definitely. But don't be scared of the like unknown. Sometimes we as human beings, we are so stuck on wanting to control everything, that we don't want anything to happen that is out of our control, or we are really like uneasy with the idea of something, just not being able to control some, like, one aspect in our life. But this actually takes a lot of this actually in many cases, makes us even suffer more, because if we control everything, we don't let the universe unfold itself naturally, right? And when we control, or when a person has too much of a need to control, there is a lack of trust. And the advice for you is to control less and trust more, okay? Because at the end of the day, you are more than a human being, okay? You are more, and you are directly connected to the source, to God, to consciousness, to the universe. You are directly connected to it. And what I'm seeing is that the spirit guides of yours want to tell you that don't pity yourself, don't self-pity yourself, okay? Because everything that has happened to you, it is a part of this journey, it is a part of this human life that you have chose to go on, right? Because before we reincarnate, we are conscious of who we will become. Who we are, right? Our higher self knows better, and we choose where we want to get born. The family that you want to be in, and when we are too much stuck in our day-to-day life, we are really in this storm, of so much emotion, so much turmoil, a lot of chaos. And it is very important in our modern day world, especially if you are occupied with work and with maybe like a lot of things, that you still have this inner peace, or you still know when to have a break, because you always want to make sure to recharge. I personally believe that it is so important for us to go about our life, no matter what we're doing, no matter who we are, no matter if we have a family, or we are alone, however the situation looks like. Our life will, and our life quality will always enhance when we are in our center. And this is really what is being told here, as an advice for you, as a message here, to go back to your center. There are very different ways for us to be in the present moment, or to really find our peace. As an example, meditation, right? Meditation is a beautiful way, to silence the mind, and really be the observer, and also really just to be, not to do, just to be. A beautiful way to be in a human being and not a human doing, right? And it is not only about you like sitting there and closing your eyes, or don't closing your eyes, or there are many different ways of meditation. It is not about only that. It will have an effect on every niche aspect of your life. Because when you feel more grounded, more centered, the way you approach, as an example, your relationships or your career will enhance in its quality. Like, it will definitely be better than, as an example, just go through life as a wreck and not really being aware of what's happening within you, right? And I will definitely soon create a meditation channel, because like the energies, and it's very interesting that this is the topic and now I'm talking about this, like the energies that I'm connecting with, they are really like pushing me to do that. And I definitely understand the bigger picture here. And yeah, definitely stay tuned. I will do this guided meditation, channel, and maybe it will help you, if you feel like you would like to join. then feel free to do so. I really hope that I can help people with that, with coming back to their center, because it really means a lot in our lives. But coming back here, so what I'm seeing as well, my dear, is that, the beautiful thing in here is the overall energy is the Nine of Cups right at the back of the deck. And the Nine of Cups is one of the most, like I don't like to label the cards in good or bad. This is not how I see life, and this is also not how I see tarot cards. But if we would look at this like more the more simple like way of seeing things in like good and bad, the Nine of Cups would definitely be seen as a really good card in the tarot, because it talks about a lot of high vibrational energies. It talks about someone who becomes joyful, someone who's happy, who's very who felt really like abundant, not lacking anything, and also someone who has love, appreciation, or gratitude for that. And it also talks about kind of this energy about someone like being connected to this universe, being connected to that, being connected to the source, and really seeing how a source unfolds its magic. And this is what is being said here. You need to trust, my dear. Trust. I'm hearing trust and you shall receive. And of course, trusting is not easy. And these things are definitely easier said than done. But it is important that we introduce this thought, right? This thought of there is this potential of trusting, instead of maybe needing to control everything, because you feel like if you don't control it, everything will end up in a disaster. I know we are, in a world where a lot of people are more so in the more practical or like logical intellect, but we need this balance between the spiritual, the energetical, and the mind, the not the mind, this more physical world, right? And this is what is being asked for you to hear. Like you're being asked to connect your your spirituality in your life, to bring it, because it will enhance your life, my dear. Okay, Nine of Cups is just a really great card here. So let's start with your candle wax reading, my dear. So let's see. For my dear pile 1. So please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies. So, first of all, there's one message that I'm hearing that comes directly from your spirit. I'm hearing spirit team, okay? You have a spirit team, my dear, who is having a look for you, who is not letting you alone. And these people have your back. Not people, like energies being, these energies, no matter if they actually have a physical form or not, they have your back. And it is very important for you to understand that you are not alone. Because the way we approach life, just thinking that we are completely alone and, there's nothing there. And again, we need to control everything because there's nothing to trust. And, things are gonna, life is coming for you, it's definitely a very different way to approach life. And as an example, coming from a place of trust. So what I'm seeing is that, you are being asked, to tune into that. And it is more than that. You actually have the potential of being a very great, communicator with your energies. And the energies will communicate with us on so many levels. there are 1,000 different ways. Like I truly believe that energies can come through. And what's being said here is that you are someone who seeks the truth. You are this kind of person, and I'm hearing get ready for it. Another thing that I'm seeing the spirit guides want you to know, the energies, is that cut off the people who are not good for you. And you know, I'm hearing, you know what I'm talking about. There are certain people in your life who are toxic, narcissistic, and not good for your well-being. And yeah, this is what I'm hearing. This is for someone. And know your worth, you know. Don't let these people step over you. You know, put boundaries up if you, especially if you can't say no, or it is really difficult for you, you know, to stand your ground, or yeah, I'm hearing again, put up boundaries. You need to have good boundaries again for those especially who maybe sometimes struggle with that. This is what I'm seeing here. Another thing that I'm seeing is that I'm getting a message here which is coming your way. So, my dear, you will definitely, you are leaving a certain energy vibration behind, and that's certain things from your past. I'm almost seeing you moving away from the past experiences, or maybe certain experiences that have been stuck with you for some time. I see this healing being triggered, and you actually finally, I'm hearing finally, being able to move beyond that and step onto your, again, your center. You're definitely, healing is coming your way. I mean, it's not like it's coming your way. This is something you do, right? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you definitely have been stuck with certain things from the past, but the energies are saying that now it's the time to release that. Now is the time to go beyond it, because when we are forever connected to something that doesn't serve us, we cannot expect things to become better, right? If we're energetically still stuck on something very, very bad, our life will not improve through that. And you are actually being told that you are not alone on this journey. Again, the energies are supporting you. I am getting this, and like coming through so strongly that, my dear, you are being protected, okay? You are being protected, and this is something that you should be aware of. Definitely here, yeah. In fact, it almost feels like, you know, allowing the flow of the energy to come into your life, and allowing the energies, the universe source, to actually be a part of your life consciously, you know. This is what I'm seeing here. But you are protected, especially at the times that you felt maybe alone in your life. You were never alone. We are never alone. Maybe physically speaking, we feel like we are alone, but there's nothing such as, yeah, aloneness. Is that even a word? But like this state of being alone, because we are constantly supported, or we're constantly surrounded by energies. Especially, my dear, I just want to let you know, like, this pile, people who choose this pile, they have this very strong bond. Like, you could literally, it can be the case that before you came into this incarnation, you actually made kind of this agreement, you know, for these energies to be a part of your life, and to guide you, and to lead you, and to, at the very like at the highest, or not highest, but at least, you know, guide you, or at least show you that life is more than just the physical. And I see that you at times maybe feel like you need help from others, or yeah, you just sometimes feel like it would be nice to have maybe certain people around. The energies want you to know that, yeah, you have never been alone. And this is something very important that you should be, be conscious of in your life. Also, what I'm seeing is that I'm getting a message money wise. I'm seeing that money is coming in, stability. I'm hearing stability is coming through for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing stability. Very interesting. So maybe someone, I feel like some of you guys could have even been doing a lot of your, for your spiritual path, like maybe worked a lot on it, even maybe been through some kind of hermit mode, even maybe a spiritual awakening, and you may have done a lot of inner work. And what I'm seeing is that it will pay off. This is what I'm hearing here. And again, you're not only attracting a very like peaceful or a very comfortable state of well-being through working through your shadow, and working through your spiritual growth. You're actually automatically as well are attracting abundance in, because you are feeling abundance. A lot of people think that spirituality is just about an internal state, but the internal state will affect our external state, because that's just our emotions, our thoughts. They create reality. And the more we are the masters of these levels of our being, obviously we will create more of more consciously, right? And this is what I'm seeing. Yeah, let me see, my dear. Like, if I had to also say it that way, you guys are definitely stepping into progress into a a a chapter in your life in which you have more possibilities coming your way. And I'm also hearing one thing for some of you guys. If you have been maybe not really wanting to do so much. No, that's not the right word. How should I say? I really need to like get a hold on what I'm feeling, So what I'm getting is that maybe some of you guys have been too much in your kind of your comfort zone, which of course feels similar and safe, but as long as we are in our comfort zone, we sometimes maybe there's sometimes not a lot of room for upgrading, right? If we're just in a bubble, it may be a safe bubble, but we need to expand, and there's no room for expansion. So the energies are actually encouraging you to get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, this is like this is literally something that I'm hearing here. And this is what I'm seeing here. Maybe some of you guys have been guarding yourself as well for some time in this comfort zone, maybe even distancing yourself from certain people or certain things in your life because you just felt like you need to be guarded, maybe even love, right? But the universe is actually, they want you to get back into your center. Don't let anyone or anything make your heart like rough, okay? Our heart center is one of the purest forms of our existence, and don't let this world, in no matter way possible, make you a cold stone. This is what I'm hearing here. Because you are very powerful, my dear. Again, this is what I'm hearing. You are very powerful, and it is all about, like an alchemist who actually turns things around for themselves, like maybe a situation or maybe something that may not really look very appreciative. An alchemist knows how to profit from it. An alchemist knows how to go about certain things. And it, like, what I'm really getting is that this is what's been shown here. this manifestation energy, you know, this ability is really something which is within you, and you're actually being told to live more consciously so you can profit out of it. I'm getting another message here that you need to know. Like, I'm literally hearing that, and I don't know if this sounds appropriate or not, but I'm hearing like, you are good enough, like you're sexy, like you are beautiful, like you have all it takes. Like, this is what I'm hearing. Maybe this is a message which is really important for someone. Yeah, maybe some people are really questioning themselves or self-doubting yourself. But let me tell you, there is no reason for it. The only reason why you feel that is obviously because you've been taught so. But you came whole here, and that's really important, okay? Really important to understand. So let me see, my dear. You know, I'm feeling so much energy, like so much energy right now around me. And I just feel like pictures, feelings, like they're just coming through so much. And I really need to, like, I have goosebumps. I really need to organize myself to really be able to you know, give you the messages here. Okay, so I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, my dear, get ready for changes coming your way. Now, you are at a very crucial time in your life, and you are about to unlock a lot of changes coming your way. Well, this is very interesting. I believe my last reading was actually about changes, right? And this is really reminding me of it. So first of all, if you haven't seen it, I will make sure to link it up here. So if you feel drawn to watch it, then yeah, feel free to do so. But what I'm seeing is that, my dear, changes are coming your way. You are in this very like transformative, like, as an example, if I had to say or call one archetype right now in your life phase, one archetype of the tarot which you are stepping in right now, it's the Death card. It's the transformation card, all about changes. This is where you're stepping onto, okay? So some very exciting energy, like be happy, like be excited for what's coming, because the future looks really bright for you, my dear, okay? Like, these are some encouraging words coming from me for you, but this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm seeing for you. Oh my goodness, the energies are very intense energy right now, like yeah. So my dear pal one, feel free please to let me know how you feel about this reading, and also if it resonated, please let me know. I'm always so curious about, you know, how it relates to you guys, and to your energies, of course. And yeah, my dear, first of all, let me also thank you very much that I'm allowed actually to connect with you guys on an energetic level. It really fulfills me so much and makes me so happy. And yeah, my dear, if you feel drawn, by the way, to book a personal reading with me, you know, you can feel free to email me, and I will give you further information. You can find the email in the description box, of course. And yeah, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me even more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal one, take care. Hey pal two, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into your messages. So what we're gonna do, my dear, is I will first get you about 2 tarot cards, then yeah, we will start with your candle wax reading to get a little bit more information. So let's see, for my dear pal 2, please. For my dear pal 2. For my dear pal 2, please. So let's see, my dear pal 2. Let's see. What messages do you need to know? Okay, we got 3 cards coming through. I'm just gonna take them all because, yeah, I just feel like it. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, and okay, so we got the World card, the Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups. At the back of the deck, we got the 7 of, I'm sorry, not the 7, the Ace of Wands. All right. So, my dear, first of all, the energy is really encouraging, okay? It's a very light-hearted energy. It's a very uplifting energy. So, there's a lot of, yeah, encouraging messages here. So, first of all, my dear, what I'm seeing is that, what is coming towards you, first of all, is definitely a very light-hearted energy here. You know, you are ending a cycle, and I feel like you are about to, step into a chapter in your life, which is definitely more, I'm hearing more comfortable, whatever that has, yeah, whatever that means. Maybe some of you guys have been, the last time, like few months or so have not been the easiest, or maybe even weeks. But what is coming towards you for sure is this very more so going from this like survival mode into enjoying yourself, enjoying your life more. Because what I'm seeing is then, again, with the world card being here, the energies want you to be happy, and they're really encouraging you. You know, a lot of things in our life we cannot decide, or we cannot really choose, because, as an example, sometimes, we cannot control completely what happens around us, right? We cannot control that. You cannot control the behavior of every single person in your life. You cannot control every single day. All you can do is, yeah, decide how you want to react to it. And the energies are, first of all, really bringing, like, seeing that there is this energy kind of change in your life coming your way, and there's really this light-hearted raising of vibration here. It almost feels like, aces are also all about new beginnings. So you're definitely leaving or ending a chapter in your life right now, and you're starting a new one. And you could chose the gratitude list, right? And grateful, like, gratitude for me is one of the most powerful kind of emotions or feelings that we can have. And this is a very like high vibrational energy, and it can really change lives. Like, this is something that I've experienced on my own here. I'm talking of my own experience. And I feel like, the next chapter in your life, and look at this, you got two aces here. So yeah, definitely a new beginning coming your way. Is like a lot of your life is going to feel so much more abundant, not only on a financial level with the Ace of Pentacles being here, but it's so much more than that. Because, like, abundance for a lot of people is definitely this financial abundance, right? But for me, abundance is really all about having enough, right? In which, or through which we then don't really feel any lack, right? And abundance is not only about, feeling abundant in, like, financially, but it's also, as an example, emotionally, right? Feeling very abundant, very uplifting, and just really feeling carefree. Not, yeah, carefree, is that the right word? Yeah, I don't know if carefree is the right word, but like, what I mean is that you will just feel like things are working out your way, and you don't have to like, really kind of to control them with any obsession because you're really stressing about it. No, it is really all about trusting, And what I'm seeing coming your way, like what the energies want you to know, is definitely opportunities, with the Seven of Cups being here. As an example, maybe someone is waiting for an opportunity of finances, maybe a project or maybe a job opportunity to come your way. Like, the odds are looking really good, vibrationally speaking. You are really shifting yourself. Now, I'm wondering whether you have maybe physically somehow shifted yourself or not, but there is definitely, also with the world card is, so to speak, the cycle that is ended, and this is really something that I'm seeing here for you. Yeah, for sure. Also with the aces being here, that's really emphasized for me here. Yeah, but it's also kind of the energy, like with the Seven of Cups being here, like moving forward, moving forward. And again, especially for those of you guys who may have been stagnant for some time, but also with the Ace of Wands being the overall energy, which is like such a beautiful card to have. it is really this card of the new beginning coming your way, you know, the new beginning. But not only that, it is this card of passion. It is this card of, it almost feels like, you know, someone's batteries are recharged and now they are ready to go with passion, with drive, and they feel alive about, you know, the way, yeah, they feel alive about their life. Like, they're not, again, they're not in the survival mode, they are alive and they really want to make things happen for themselves because it's from this inner drive, you know. It's a very, full of energy, kind of energy, like you know, vibe, and this is really what's coming your way. So the energies, your spirit guides, you know, the spirit rooms, they're really showing that you are shifting into a new kind of, you know, yeah, level of energy, you know, a new chapter in which you are way more uplifted, you know, and therefore open to receive. Because sometimes if we are in a certain vibration, we really close ourselves, you know, to receive, or even at times to give. So what I'm seeing here is that you are opening yourself up to it, okay? And I feel like this new beginning is something we really need. Like, you may have been waiting even for quite some time for it, you know? So let's look a little bit more deeper into that. Let's get the candle wax, my dear. So let's see. Pile 2, please give me a moment to tune into the energies. Very interesting. Do you see the first few drops were like really dark, you know, like nothing yellow about it, right? So there is definitely some like maybe darkness or some kind of thing that has bothering you. Again, this kind of cycle, maybe for some time, it's ending for you, my dear. And again, you know for yourself how it resonates, because every and each one of you guys has different life paths, right? And I don't feel like really, like, I don't get messages to really dive deep into that, so I'm not gonna talk about this, but I just feel like you're gonna know it yourself. So you see how dark they are, and then now how light, how yellow, you know, it becomes, yeah. So let me see what I can get, my dear. Yeah, some of you guys could have been in hermit mode for quite some time. Or maybe you have been, again, stagnant for quite some time, and the energies are really, you know, they are encouraging you to get out of it, to do, like, to take actions. You know, maybe some of you guys, you know, I feel like some of you guys have certain visions, maybe dreams, or a certain plan that you would like to maybe go after. Could be, it doesn't, like, it could be job wise, right? It can even do something with spirituality for those of you guys who maybe would like to start a spiritual business, or if it's not that, just any kind of business, or maybe somehow upgrading yourself. Maybe you would like to do something major, but you're not quite sure about it. Or maybe you have a vision of where you would like your life to be led towards, but you're holding back, or you're withdrawing a little bit. And the spirits are really showing me that it is all about you coming out of your cocoon and really daring, or really you know, getting, like, again, it almost feels like you're on a break, and it's really like you are stepping into, you know, a chapter in your life where you are, or where you have the opportunity to reset everything. But then you definitely need to start, right? You definitely need to take action, and you're really being encouraged here. So for some of you guys, you know, when I do candle wax readings, I at times see certain pictures coming through, and I right now am seeing a picture of a woman here who's sitting on kind of a temple, and she really reminds me of the high priestess and what the high priestess stands for. So maybe some of you guys are really spiritual. Maybe, yeah, it could even be the case that this spiritual, like, this new chapter in your life is actually a spiritual awakening that you're gonna go through, and it's gonna shift your life. It's definitely gonna change your life. But I'm getting for the better, you know, definitely for the better. And it's even gonna change your home life, I'm hearing, in some way. So let me see. Maybe some of you guys are, you are waiting for someone, okay, a certain person, a partner, or maybe you would like to change your home field somehow. Because I see it's coming through, somehow your life circumstances regarding your home life is changing. Yeah. I would say it's transforming in a way. For some of you guys, it could even be the case that yeah, there is a person coming your way. Yeah. Could even be something family related here. Maybe someone would like to start a family, or yeah, go to the next step with their significant other. But regardless of that, even for those singles out there, I really feel like things are moving for you, my dear. Like a romance, I'm getting romance, I'm getting flirting, I'm getting like getting excited about life again, especially if you haven't for some time. It almost feels like giving this toxicity away and opening yourself up for the possibilities here. And just in general, you're definitely like shifting again. Let me show you, where's the card. With the Ace of Wands being here, okay, it is really all about you really shifting into this more passionate nature of yours, in which you have the drive, have the energy, have the motivation to go after what it is that you would like to experience in this lifetime or have. um and again, my dear, I really feel like it almost feels like the Queen of Wands for me. And I don't know why so many like female archetypes of the tarot are coming through for me, but it's really like all about being your own person, being your own boss kind of energy, in which you go about like you're passionate, you're having a good time, you are the driver of your own life kind of scenario, right? And for some of you guys, if you are waiting for some kind of like closure, I'm hearing, then it is coming, yeah, I'm hearing it is coming, especially if some of you guys have felt trapped for some time, I'm hearing here. I really feel like this like kind of spiritual journey is really gonna like enhance in importance in your life, and you're gonna step on this journey, and it's really gonna like open a lot of doors to you. This is how I would like describe it, like opening a lot of different I can't, a lot of different doors for you. And it almost feels like you're shifting your perception. You may have seen life very recently, just in very like dull colors, only gray coming through, and not really anything exciting. And now it's really shifting, in which you are seeing the world colorful. You're seeing all the abundance and prosperity that this earth has to offer. You almost really are shifting your, yeah, your perception. And I feel like from this shifting of perception, there's going to be this shifting of vibration, obviously, which will come as a result, and it's going to really shift your life, my dear. You're going to be so much more empowered when it comes to where you want to lead your life, and I just feel like a very blossoming and fruitful time is coming your way, and the energies are really, they want you to profit from it, to be aware of it, that this time is a really good time to make things happen in your life, because I'm hearing the stars are looking really good. I mean, this could be metaphorical in a way that they mean that this like energies are really looking good for you, like right now, kind of a lucky break. This is what I'm hearing here, which is really interesting. I'm getting another message here from the energies that there's someone coming into your life, or maybe for those of you guys who know who this person is, someone that you are really attracted towards. Like huge attraction, actually even sexual attraction with the Ace of Wands here. and there is this opportunity for you guys to take it to the next level. And for those who don't know who this person is yet, it's like, you know, you're being prepared, or it's almost like notification that there is someone entering. This is what I'm hearing, like energetically someone is about to enter your life. And when this happens energetically, it will lead to also it physically manifesting itself. But this is really what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So my dear pal too, oh my goodness, the wax is on my fingers here. So I really feel like, my dear, again, coming back to the messages that I just channeled for you, that, you know, there are a lot of energies having your back. And, you know, I just feel like it's all about you really making, I'm hearing making profit out of it, but I don't feel like it's the appropriate word. Oh, okay, like it's all about using this for your advantage. This is how I would describe it. So if you feel like you know, you're really like, you have certain things, and you are really connected to the energies, and you really would like to do certain things in your life, bring certain changes in, maybe even for quite some time, but you weren't really sure about it. Again, the energies are really encouraging you to that. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So, pal, too, I hope this reading brought some, yeah, clarity to you and some more energy insights. And if you liked it, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about it. And also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me, and I will give you further information. And also, if you would like to connect with me even more, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal 2, take care. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into your messages. So let's see what messages from spirit, from the energies, yeah, are meant for you to know, are coming through. So what we're gonna do, my dear, is I will first get you 2 tarot cards, and then we will start with some candle wax reading, so you can get some more, yeah, clarifications and messages coming through. So let's see, for my dear pal 3 people, for pile 3, please. For pile 3, what messages from the spirits? What messages do they need to know? Pile 3. Alright, one last shuffle. Okay. Alright. So let's start. For pile 3, my dear, what do you need to know? What messages from your spirit guides? From the energies? Okay, we got the 4 of Pentacles here. What messages? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got 3 now, but that's fine. So the 10 of, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. At the back of the deck, we got the 10 of Wands. Alright. So, first of all, I need to say that I feel like some of you guys could have also been drawn to pile 2, because I'm getting major, like, overlaps, or like mixing energy, you know, from both piles here. Definitely a lot of similar messages. So if some of you guys have been drawn to pile 2 as well, then feel free to watch it. There could be some messages for you. Okay, but coming back here, so what I'm seeing is that, first of all, my dear, I feel like and this is a message that is really coming like strongly through only in your you know, pile, like as strong as this, like it's, yeah, it's very overpowering here. And that's that I feel like you know, for some of you guys, like this, there's a like love romance, like a love interest here being emphasized. So some of you guys could be already knowing this person, maybe this person is already in your life. For others, it could more so be that especially with the Temperance, and this person looks like an angel, right? It looks like something which is, you know, between the worlds. So it's not really like almost here, but you know, in a way it's still here. So I feel like for some, this person is not in your life yet. Again, you know it for yourself. You know for yourself whether you're single or if you're already in a union or somehow involved with a significant person. But what I'm seeing is that there's like this person is really being yeah, emphasized here. So maybe as first of all, for those of you guys who are not seeing anyone yet, who are single, maybe you are like almost sensing someone coming your way. We're talking energies here, right? Like the Temperance card especially, is for me really like this a very divine, like, how should I say it, it's a very like it's a card which really signifies this connection for me to spirit, like as an archetype, because it's kind of a very like divinely card, which talks, about kind of yeah, the divine for me. So what I'm seeing is that it could be the case, my dear, that some of you guys are already, noticing or feeling that, maybe you're getting messages, that someone is about to enter your life. Maybe you are very intuitive and you're quite kind of censoring it in a way. And the card is also all about harmony and balance. And so this is, I feel like this is something coming your way which is not a heavy kind of relationship in a way that it's maybe toxic, or it is there for you to, like kind of like a very heavy karmic relationship. It more so feels like something which is balanced out. So it feels like a very healthy relationship. In fact, the Temperance card for some people can signify a soulmate. But I'm just saying this here. So take it how it resonates, but this is just a message that I'm getting here. So this is definitely something that I'm seeing here. But I mean, one thing that I'm definitely very, like sure, or what I truly believe, and that's only my humbled opinion here, which is that when we invite certain people in, such as soulmates, and it doesn't have to be romantically, it can also just mean platonic. But when we invite people in who are kind of, who we are, connected to on a more like over the physical, a little bit more like energetically kind of, we have to be in a certain energy ourselves to be a match to it, or to allow it to come through and accept it. Because sometimes people may meet good, like certain people, but they are not acceptive, or they're not, able to receive. And sometimes people have a lot of issues, with giving or take or receiving, right? So what I'm seeing is that when you meet this person, you will definitely be in this kind of mode in which you can receive. So this person will not only come in and that's it, like you will actually be able to receive. It's not what I want to say, it's not like this kind of runner and chaser kind of dynamic. It more so feels like you will be able to receive that, which tells me that energetically speaking, you will really move into a more wholesome kind of place, especially if with the Ten of Wands, you're coming from a place. And this is, again, like this message now is very similar to pile 2. So again, if some of you guys were drawn to that as well, feel free to watch it. But what I also got there was that like I just feel like some of you guys maybe are coming from a place where you have like you had a lot of burdens recently, or there was a lot of pressure, or even burdens, on your shoulders, or just in general, like maybe not the easiest kind of place to come from. Maybe some obstacles that you had to gather a lot of strength and go through it. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Could be some conflicts regarding people around you, family, or just in general your environment. Maybe it wasn't the most uplifting one or supportive one. Maybe even like work wise, for some, of course, maybe colleagues and everything wasn't really that great. But what I'm seeing is that you're moving towards a better place, and this is what I'm feeling like you're coming more so into this. The card that you shows is positive affirmation. So this is really what I'm seeing. It's as if things are becoming positive for you. And again, we definitely need to be a match to that, right? And this is where you are heading towards. You're heading towards a more healthy state of being. And, it's very interesting. You know, here on this picture, we have multiple words written on it, and what really strikes me the most is the word grateful and worthy here. So I feel like you're coming to a place where they like you genuinely, because the energies want you to, because I mean, my dear, you know, going through this world that we're living in, it is very difficult to, you know, not really be influenced, like in any way. You know, when I say influence, I'm more so talking about negative influences who really change or maybe can influence our self perception, right? Because of like what is advertised, what is, yeah, being advertised to be desirable or the norm, or how you're supposed to be. And when you don't fit in that, it definitely may have a turn, like it may influence your self-worth, right, or your self-respect, or the way you see yourself. And the energies really want to show you that it's important for you to understand that you are already enough, you are already worthy enough. And you know, it's very important for you to have the self perception in which you uplift yourself. You know, that's really emphasized here. And again, this is something which it's so important. The way we see ourselves is important because our outside world is a reflection of our inside world. And this is what I'm seeing, that you're, yeah, kind of like pile 2, you're shifting, you know, you're shifting your perception, in which you're bringing almost kind of a new phase into your life. Okay, this is really what I'm seeing, an expansion, so to speak, in which first of all, definitely financially speaking, or just in general, you know, you will feel more stable within yourself. And it almost feels like it will show itself also at the outside. You know, this is really what I'm seeing here. But great energy to start with pile 3. Okay, yeah, but let's look into that a little bit more. Let me put the cards here. So for pile 3, you are, by the way, the only pile that got this red candle. And for me, red, or, well, red is, you know, as we look into like the chakra system, right? It is more so kind of, you know, connected to our security. And we got the, the you know, the 4 of Pentacles and of Pentacles here, which really signify that. So yeah, I feel like you are definitely growing when it comes to your like security. But you know, for me, security is not only about, again, finances. It can be so much more. You know, the security we have in a relationship with other people, towards ourselves, mentally, emotionally, right? But obviously or something very common is the more financial look at it. But like literally, the color red for me is also you know, it's also this kind of passionate, or it's more so what we're advertised, like in the world, that like red is the color of love and passion, right? So this is like, oh my goodness, I just saw a smiley. So yeah, like spirit wants you to smile, my dear. Spirit wants you to like just be like, just to come back to this more so joyful side of you. You know, sometimes when we go through life, we sometimes really forget to have a good time because we're so stuck on the day-to-day life. But you're being encouraged here to smile more. Smiling is healing. You know, smiling has an effect on your body, on the chemicals that are you know, spread right internally, and obviously the way we feel affects our body and how it operates, like even our brain, right? And it just feels like that the energies want you to, you know, just be happy more. And you know, most of the time people always try, like there needs to be a reason. As an example, I need to have this relationship in order to be happy or to smile. I need to be there in order to be happy. Like happiness tends to have become a goal. But happiness is not a goal. Like you can wait all your life. It's not a goal. It's something. It's a state. It's really this journey, and it's a state which you are in. you know, you are, like happiness is something you are and not something you gain. And the universe and the energies want to encourage you, you know, to step into that and just to like just be, you know, just every day. Okay, I again, maybe some of you guys are really attracted to pile 2 because the card was literally the right to gratitude list. And what I'm seeing right now is that, as an example for you, if you have really like some obstacles with, you know, just being happy, or not just being happy, it's not about fake like it is truly about uplifting yourself. And sometimes people choose certain yeah, they choose certain, or they need certain reasons to be happy. Okay, if you need certain reasons to be happy, I bet there are 1,000 reasons that, you know, you can be grateful for. Maybe you don't have the job that you would want right now. Maybe you are not there yet, but you do have a job. As an example, okay, this is just an example. And the fact that you have a job right now is a thing to be thankful for, even if you are not there where you want to be. Okay, or for others, you know, like there is a lot, there are so many reasons to be grateful for, you know, certain people that we have in our life. Maybe you are right now waiting for a relationship, but I bet, like, hopefully at least, there is at least one person that is a loved one of yours, and you can be thankful for that, right? That you at least have this one person who is there for you. You know, I mean, these are just examples. Take it how it resonates. But what I want to show is that even when we're concentrating on something bigger, there is still something small that we can be grateful for, and that we can smile, you know, for. Because this is really what, like, the energies want to see you more happy and more grateful and just more healthy. I'm hearing healthy as well. So, my dear, I need to talk about this message that I got. Like, I really feel like, you know, like for some of you guys, it almost feels like, you know, a person is coming into your life, okay? And again, if you are right now, yeah, like this is so weird. I think I got a very similar message for Pal too as well. But okay, I don't want to annoy you guys with that. So, um, let me just stick with that. So what I'm seeing is that for those of you guys who are not with someone yet, it is really all about someone coming through. And again, the color red is really coming through for me, which is this passionate energy. So for some of you guys, it can be a passionate encounter, or it can be, you know, a very flirty kind of energy coming your way. But it's not like you can't, you know, make it something grounded or something serious, right? This is not what I mean, but this is just the energy that I'm picking up on right now. A very kind of like the universe wants you to have fun. The universe wants you to, again, enjoy life again. Maybe some of you guys were really in a phase, you know, where this came short, and now the energies want to encourage you on that, okay? Because you absolutely deserve it. Like, there is no doubt about that. And what I'm seeing is that yeah, so as an example, some of you guys could be right now in the preparation of a union. Maybe some already know who this person is, but you are in separation, or there's some kind of distance, or like the circumstances are just not the best. And for others, you could literally be like preparing yourself for a union, for someone really coming through whom you may not even have met yet. But with the Temperance card being here, right, as I said, it's really all about censoring it, you know, kind of all about oh my goodness, like kind of all about already sensing you know, something coming your way, something harmonious coming your way. Maybe some of you guys actually see things in your dreams, or yeah, let me see. I feel like some of you guys genuinely have not been wanting to settle for, like, let me see. Okay, I'm hearing that some of you guys have not been settling for anything less that you deserve. So, as an example, oh my goodness, did you see how this just, oh my goodness. So, as I was saying, I feel that some of you guys really maybe there were some interests or people who came and went in, like out of your life, maybe even love wise, but you just didn't really feel the spark. You didn't really like, you didn't feel that flame that just exploded. And it is because like it almost feels like you are bored with the like with the choices, or you're not really satisfied with it. And the reason for that is because you are waiting for something better. You know your worth, you know what you deserve, you love yourself. And it is really all about you inviting someone in who will match that, who actually. And like when I say that, I don't mean that you are better than someone else, or anyone is better than someone else. What I mean is that you deserve someone who treats you the way you deserve to be treated. Because we come across people who don't respect us, who treat us really poorly, and so on, right? And for you, it's really all about, with the Temperance card, this is, again, it's not like a very heavy karmic energy. Like, it is more so a very balanced out, it's very balanced out energy here. This is something, especially for those of you guys who may have been waiting for quite some time, or for those who may have even been in relationships who were kind of the opposite of that. This is something I feel like you're really desiring. You're desiring this passion. My dear, like, I can't even, like, if I had to give a keyword for this pile, I would say passion. It's all about passion. The energies want you to become passionate again about life. But not only that, you're also inviting passion in, which again, like this passion, pleasure energy. For some of you guys, it can definitely be sexually. You may be, maybe sexually speaking, you're really like bringing activity into your life. But it's not necessarily only about that. It is really yeah, inviting things in your life which make you burn, but in a good way, really make you excited. And again, I feel like for some of you guys, my dear, you're really stepping into, your power, and like believing in yourself more, and loving yourself more, and just being in peace with yourself. This is really something you need, okay? And obviously, as I said, we need to be a certain uplifting and like vibration in order to, invite someone in who's an equal to that, right? And this is what I'm seeing for you. It's a very kind of like, this reading is a very hopeful kind of energy that I'm seeing here for you. But spirit definitely is encouraging you to find more reasons to be happy for, because we can find a billion reasons not to be happy. And for a lot of people, it is so much more difficult to find a reason why they should be joyful than the opposite way. So the energies really want you to be conscious of that. As an example, no matter how, what the time is and where you are from right now, just think about the last 24 hours, and what it is that you can be grateful for. Okay, have you eaten? Have you been surrounded by people that you love? Had you had a very cool, like, maybe thing that happened to you, maybe a gesture, or even an emotion? Maybe you were just, watching something, and then, you saw something that really made you happy. These are small things that we are, or we can be happy for. And it's really all about you, finding yourself more so in this energy. If you really struggle with the Ten of Wands, when you really struggle with even seeing anything like beautiful around you, then there is this message to really tune into gratitude, okay? This is really what I'm seeing here for you, pile 2. Pile 3, like, do you, oh my goodness, like, I can't, okay? I can't. For those of you guys who don't feel anything towards pile 2, you just stick with pile 3, okay? Just ignore these things. But for those who may have been struggling, feel free to watch it. But yeah, Pal 3, it was a really beautiful, uplifting energy here. So I hope this brought, maybe this reading, brought a smile into your face. Maybe this reading made you a little bit more uplifted. If this is the case, I really feel so much gratefulness. I'm so grateful for that. And, so can you. You can also be grateful that you were able to experience that, right? Just a small thing that still can make a difference here. So my dear Pal 3, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, right? And if you liked it, I would be so grateful if you would show it to me with a like, a comment, or even, a subscription if you haven't. And also, my dear, if you would like or if you are interested in a personal reading, then you can feel free to email me. I will give you further information. And yeah, also, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But yeah, Pal 3, take care.